So my name is Elizabeth Campbell, and I own a small business called Rosie Lee Vintage. I take old or antique furniture and refinish it and refurbish it and sell it in a booth at Sugar Mill Antique Market. And that's what I do as an official job, I guess. And then non-official, I'm a mom to 2 kids, so full-time mom and full-time working mom, and run my business out of my house. I would say one of the biggest struggles of being a working mom and a stay-at-home mom is balancing kids and work. Most of my work has to be done while my 9-month-old is napping, and when the baby is napping is usually when you would try and get a majority of like housework done, things like that. So it's trying to juggle 2 kids, running a household, meals for 6 people, and then working. And usually work ends up falling, working on furniture or pieces like that usually falls after 7 when the baby goes down. So between 7 to sometimes 11, 12 at night ends up being work, and that then cuts into valuable sleep time. So it's trying to find a balance of kids, being a mom, and working and running a successful business. Most of the work that I do is done out of our dining room that I've refurbished into a studio space, and thankfully I have a very gracious husband who has sacrificed our dining room for my projects. How I find most of my pieces is actually inspired by a YouTuber called Rosie Lee Vintage. She's what got me hooked on it, because I've always had a knack for finding old things and remaking them. Since my dad was a trash man, we always had junk around our house to fix up. She was really inspiring for my the start of my business is all thanks to her, because I saw that, what I loved could be turned into a successful business. And so I go to thrift stores, sometimes an hour away, to find the good stuff and refinish and refurbish it and give it a new life.